Hiya friends, Prepared Suburbanite back with you. Well, the power of the word no really paid off for me over the last couple of days. The last update that I gave you on our porch build was that I had to threaten legal action to get the contractor back on site to finish the work. And he showed up and they worked pretty much a whole day. It was darn hot that day, and they got quite a bit accomplished. They got the screens in and started putting up the lattice work and this and that, and they took off about 2:30 or 3 o'clock, and they moved some of the rubble out of the way and this and that, and I went down to check the mail a little bit after they left and saw that they had dumped all the debris, the bricks and the cinder blocks and all that were part of the original front porch here, and they just loaded it all up and dumped it in the creek bed. And I showed you some video of that the last time I did an update. And they showed up again yesterday, which was Friday. I'm filming this on Saturday, the 3rd of August, and they showed up yesterday first thing in the morning, started staining. They got all that staining done. They put in an access door so I can get underneath there, and they worked pretty much all day trying to tidy up all the stuff. And the contractor himself showed up about 1 o'clock and said, "Can I get paid?" And I said, "No." And he said, "Well, what do you mean?" I said, "You're not done yet." He said, "Our deal was a third to start, a third at a certain midpoint, like the construction piece, major construction is complete, and then at the end of the project when it's complete. And you're not complete yet. There are still a number of things that have to be done," and we listed them off. And I said, "What about the bricks in the creek and all that debris you just dumped down there?" I said, "That's unsightly. It's uncalled for. It's just sheer laziness. So unless that's cleaned up, then it's not going to be happening." So they he called in a couple extra guys, and they got a wheelbarrow, and they started pulling the bricks out of the creek and loaded them in the back of the guy's pickup truck and drove them away. So they got about 97%. There's still a couple of little pieces of brick here and there, but I'm just glad that it's done. They finished all the staining. They got everything all done. They picked up their tools, and they were out of here by about 4:30 or so yesterday afternoon. And that's what we ended up with. So the power of no is really a significant kind of a thing. And that's what we ended up with. By saying no, we actually spurred him into action. He worked all day. His crew worked all day long. They finally got the darn thing done, and there it is. I'm going to take you on a quick little tour just to kind of show you what we got. But this is I'm just thrilled that it's done, it's over with, and I don't have to worry about the contractor anymore. So let's go on a quick tour. So there's the entrance door that they installed so that I can get up underneath there. There is a few little things that are still in there, some downspouts and some lumber and stuff like that. Can't see in there real good because it's dark, but this works pretty well for what we needed it to do. And I put up our flag this morning, and I think that looks nice to set it off there. And all this has been stained and it's looking pretty good. There's all the screening is in, all the soffit and fascia boards are all the right color, and there's our steps and our door. And down this side here. So we've got all that all put together, and it's looking pretty darn good. So now we'll go inside. So now we're on the inside. You can see our 2 rocking chairs that I got from the Vermont Rocking Chair Company, and they are very, very rugged and well built. I just love them. They're very comfortable. The cushions, I had to buy them separately, but that's the way it goes. There's my little bar put together there, and still got to stock all that. And I'm going to pick up a little mini fridge out here so that we can keep some adult beverages cool. And there's what's going on the other side is that we've got a couple of bar height chairs over there, and I got to pick up maybe a table or something that I'll set in between the 2 of them over here at this end. But she's coming together very, very nice, and I am enjoying the dickens out of it. That fan up there makes all the difference in the world. So there it is. Skylights are there. Yep. And there it is. So that's it for now. So there you have it, a quick tour and an update, and just some lessons learned here, that when you hire a contractor, make sure that you're both on the same page. Like I said before, he abandoned this project for better than 2 weeks. And in order to get him back here to finish this thing up when it was about 85 or 90% complete, I had to threaten legal action to entice him, or whatever the word is, to get him to show back up with his crew so that they could finish the job. And he said it was all the simple little work. It was putting up the lattice work and the final screens and this and that, and doing some general cleanup around here. And the power of no, when we held that last payment until he was done to the 3rd degree, and that was it. So keep that in mind. If you ever have to hire a contractor, make sure you're on the same page. This is the Prepared Suburbanite reminding you to be prepared always, and I'll see y'all on the next video.